Hey, Alan here. Wasn't that inspiring? And there's a lot more to come. My travel buddy and I, Isaac, have been heading through Kolob Canyon, Zion Canyon, East Zion. We went through Bryce Canyon, and very soon we're going to be heading up into other parts of central Utah. And I want to bring these areas to you. There's going to be a lot more in the post. This is Alan from RVacrossamerica.net. And the post is going to be at rvacrossamerica.net/. Zion Winter, Zion Winter. And that's because we made winter visits to these national park areas. Visiting a national park in the winter is a really special thing. There's a ton of photos over on the site. There's going to be more videos, and I'm going to follow this brief audio up with our drive from Cedar City, which is where we started, into Zion National Park. That's the footage I'm going to share with you first. When we drove into the park, it was a spectacular day in February. We also hit Kolob Canyon. Isaac, by the way, is a good friend, and he's a ski colleague. He's a ski instructor along with me. And we're just having a blast exploring the area. And he's typical of being a local that hasn't necessarily explored it a whole lot. Just like when I lived back in the New York metro area, and many of my friends had not been to the top of the Empire State Building. Many had not been to the Statue of Liberty. Well, same thing here. There are a lot of people that live out here that take Zion and Kolob Canyon, which is part of Zion, and Bryce Canyon for granted. And we actually visited Zion, like I say, over 3 different days. And there's a ton of photos in the post. I'm still compiling it. I'm going to bring this thing public when I have most of it up, and then I'm probably going to add a little bit more to it. And then I got to get to work on Bryce. Then I got to get to work on the Parowan petroglyphs. Then I got to get to work on the swell. There's just so much in this region that I'm home basing from Parowan, and my post that talks about that is the prior post to this over on RVcrossamerica.net. So, all I can say is there's a lot of inspiration there and a lot of really cool stuff. If you've never been out here, you need to see this. And if you've never been out here, if you can, you need to come out here and experience it for yourself. Ideally during a season when it's not crowded and when it's kind of chilly, which works for me. But anyway, Alan here, rvcrossamerica.net/Zion Winter, Zion Winter. And stay tuned. There's the drive from Cedar City down. So you can kind of get the lay of the land of what things are like as you go from Cedar City into the Zion entrance and then through the park. And like I say, there's a whole lot more in the post than that. Thank you.